Hi, my name is Katherine Gallagher, and I'm the Director of Sales at Fountain of Style, and I'm going to be here giving you this presentation because you're the Director of Marketing, and we're going to have a meeting basically explaining if we should extend our referral program to the customer's family and friends and whoever they want to refer it to. So basically, I made this little pamphlet. It's called Fountain of Style, and it has our logo on it. And this is basically about special rewards coupon sharing, okay? So I worked at Ann Taylor in customer service. So that kind of brings me into my first point about this presentation is the nature and scope of the selling function. So companies must determine basically what the customers need and want. That's like the main part of the selling function is like who we're going to sell to, why do they want to buy for us, right? And if the selling process is more personalized, that means we get more sales. So that means, salespeople in our stores, and if they communicate well and build relationships with the company's clients, then we'll probably get more sales because it's more of a personal relationship and there's more trust there. So my first job, actually, when I was a teenager, was at Ulta. And so the salespeople there, I was very familiar with the salespeople process and like selling people products and stuff like that. I would recommend products. They would come to me and ask questions, and they had a really good selling function because the relationship there was really close, and everyone kind of helped each other along with the process. So the scope of the selling function is basically across all distribution channels. So that's, manufacturers, wholesalers, direct distribution. It is across everything from, the producer to all the way down to the customers. Everyone is selling something, no matter what the distribution channel is. So that brings me to the role of consumer service. So basically like the selling relationships that get built in the store. So in the store, as you know, our company policy is we want our employees to build relationships with returning customers. We want to help them keep up with the trends and make informed decisions about their professional wear. This jacket, I would say, is very on trend. So, one of our salespeople would recommend it to someone in the market for a jacket. They would, maybe help them pick out a nice color that would suit their complexion or, suit the top that they're wearing underneath. And we just want our salespeople to be very personable and keep up with the trends in our market. And obviously, here's a little look into my presentation. I drew a graph here, and it's basically showing that, if customers trust salespeople, they are more likely to buy the item. So it's basically, a positive correlation between trust and likeliness to buy the item. So that's just some research that our marketing team did. So basically, that's what the selling relationship is, and it's really important in our company. So moving on to motivational theories that impact buying behavior. So obviously the quality of the good and the price of the good are major factors. And because we're above average, I would say, professional quality and price, the price range of the customer, it must be, they must be within our price range, our prices of the clothes, if they want to buy it and see if they can afford it. So an effective promotional mix is really, really important with this because we want to make sure that our customers have the right, information about our products, about the quality of the products. I mean, this jacket is very good quality. I mean, I wish you could come feel it right now. It's impeccable. I mean, I could wear this for the next 20 years and it would still, last in all my jobs. So this quality and, of our products also is a factor in building the relationship with our company, which makes more people trust us, trust the quality and trust our salespeople. So an important part of building clientele, I made a little acronym. So the acronym is EAR because, we always want to listen to our clientele. So the first part is E, establish their client base. So right now, since we're an established company, we have some regular customers. We have some people who come back to our stores because they like the trends and they like what we're putting out and they vibe with it. So our established client base is pretty strong. So what we want to do to build this clientele and make sure they stay with us is to ask them for feedback. And obviously we have done that. We have asked, what can we change? What types of things do you want to see from us? And they replied back and they're like, hey, can we refer these coupons that you guys are giving us? They were like, this reward system is great, but we want these coupons to be referred to family and friends. So then we have to return loyalty and we have to return something to them based on their feedback, right? So that acronym is really helpful. I actually Building clientele, back to relationships. I created this employee handbook at my last job at Ann Taylor because I was head of customer relations, and I kind of modified it for foundations of style and to talk about how we really want to build relationships, okay? So I won't show you all of it because it's kind of long, but here's kind of the summary of it. So it's all about, handling disputes, our return policies, the attires of our workers, how they should be informed with trends, and how they should know, the types of clothing that we offer. Basic stuff, but stuff like this really helps with the E and ear to establish the client base and to keep them coming back into our store because they're building good relationships. So that kind of ties in, selling relationships, motivational theories, and building clientele is all about our salespeople. It starts with them really in the store to help the customers trust us and come back to our store. So to our retail image. So basically there are a couple of components of how a retail image is built. So first of all, how much of our clothes? How much are our clothes priced? What's the price? What's the price of our clothes? So basically that kind of factors into the expensiveness of our brand, I would say, or that factors into how the customers see our brand and if they can afford it or not, if you know what I mean. So that kind of means like what resources do we use? Did we use high quality fabric? Did we use good production methods? Stuff like that. So also another retail image is how we treat our customers. And we always know that the customer is always right, and we really want to keep our customers happy. And that's the most important part of our business, because without the customers, obviously we wouldn't have a business. And then the other part is how we treat our employees. So obviously you saw with the employee handbook, we do offer rules for our employees, but these are only for their benefit, for them to get more sales, and we treat them with a lot of dignity and respect because we respect them and we want them to get more sales and we want them to be successful and have more customers. So we want to provide them with the resources to do that. So obviously we, as you know, we are an established, a little on the luxury side. Our brand is a little bit luxury. We do offer, nice pearls, we got those skirts, all the trendy stuff, but also we have some classic stuff for our older clients. So that's kind of where we stand in our retail image, and that's how it gets built. So, moving on to the final decision. This is why you're here. So I'm going to basically go over kind of the pros and cons of making this coupons available to people's family and friends. So first of all, how would it help sales? So this is an important point. So obviously it would improve the overall customer experience and satisfaction. And based on my previous presentation, we value that a lot as a company, is how are our customers satisfied? Are our customers, happy with their experience? And if they are, they're going to come back. So if we use this referral program and implement it to, have people refer their friends and stuff like that, they're going to be happy. It's going to be a better customer experience for them. Also, we don't want to make our existing clientele, we don't want to, give them a reason to not come back to our store. We want to keep them happy. The existing clientele is very, very important in this whole, selling function process. I think we should focus more on them than maybe setting up some new clientele. I think this existing clientele is important to keep because it's kind of the foundation of our selling process. So, obviously, if you're going to get a discount on something, you're going to buy more. Like if I go to the store and I have a 50% off coupon, I think I would definitely be more inclined. I know I would be more inclined to buy more clothes because I'm like, oh, it's 50% off. And maybe I would buy something more expensive that's like, oh, I don't know if I would buy that if it didn't have the 50% off coupon. But I would definitely be more inclined to buy more things. So obviously that gives us a little bit more of a sale. And especially even if it's only 25% off, people are definitely more inclined to buy more things. And that really isn't that big of a difference, but I think customers know that they have a coupon in their hand. They're like, this is going to save me money, so I get to buy, spend more things, even though it's not going to save them, an astronomical amount of money. another really cool thing that we can do if we implement this program is we get data to use to understand our customers more. So we have trends that we can use to, buy merchandising to put it in the store. We have more information about our target market and who's buying things. If we implement this, obviously we're going to expand our customer base and bring in more customers. That means that we get more data and we get more ways to analyze how these customers are buying things, why they're buying things, how we can help them, choose things to buy. We can suggest things, we can buy things from our wholesalers to put in the store if it makes them happier. And obviously expanding this client base is a really big part of this. So how would it decrease sales? The second point on my little paper. So some profit obviously would be lost from the money we could have gotten from that sale. So, let's say, I have a coupon and it's 20% off. And if I give it to, let's say, my mom, because she loves all this business attire, she loves shopping, and she would definitely take that coupon in a heartbeat. If I give her this coupon, she would go to the store, and obviously we wouldn't get 50% of her sale. But would she have gone in the store if she didn't have the coupon in the first place? That is something I think we need to think about. And honestly, I think the answer is no in my mom's case. I think my mom is just one example of a customer. But I think this rings true with a lot of people is if there's not a coupon or if there's not a sale, they're much less likely to go in the store and buy something. So by implementing this program, obviously we would expand our client base, which is a huge opportunity. And this is a really good opportunity for us because obviously more data to analyze our customers, more sales if we have more clients. In the long run, hopefully they keep coming back because they have a positive customer experience. So, how would this affect our image? So I actually this is a little catalog that I brought from our sales center, and we are a pretty luxury, we're a luxury brand. We're a little bit above average on the luxury side. So we have nice neckties, we have nice dresses, we have all the classic things, but then also we have some trendy skirts, and we have some pants that are very professional, but, they ring true to a lot of different audiences. We have, stuff for older audiences and stuff for younger audiences. So obviously the positive effect of our image is our existing customers are happy. I mean, they were complaining for 5 years because ever since the start of this program, they were not happy with the process or the policies of this program. And so if we change it to fit their needs, they're going to be much happier. And happy customers equals they're going to come back in the store and start buying more things. So obviously the negative side of this image. So because we are a luxury brand, making coupons more widely available could decrease our luxury image, but I don't think that is important to the process of this program because this program brings in more customers, bringing in more sales. I think if the customers are willing to come in with the coupon, they don't really care as much about the image of the company because they see the quality of clothes in the store. They see them in the catalog, and they know that the quality is good, and they talk to our salespeople, and they know they're personable, and they know that they can get a good recommendation for jackets and suits and pants and all that kind of stuff. So, the dramatic reveal. I think we should go ahead with the transferable coupons with a minor alteration. So, I'm going to pull up my laptop here. This is my laptop, very expensive laptop. So here is kind of like our website. So it's the foundationofstyle.com. And so I propose that along with the program of referring, transferable coupons is we do a referrals program. Now, I think this could please our existing customer base. I think it could be a really good thing for them. So they would enter their name, their phone, and their email, basically the same thing as the loyalty program. This would just kind of be an add-on to it and make them, even more happy, come in the store even more. So it says, we'll send you a reminder to tell your friends. So once you buy something online, and this would also be implemented for in-store. Once you buy something for online, we'll send you an email and a code to refer your friends. And so if they click on that link and shop on the site through your code, you will get 50 points per referral, and so that equals $5. And so you can refer as many friends as you want with that code. It just depends if you're, a successful advocate with that code. And I think one thing that this would do is this would definitely expand our customer base a lot, but it's just kind of another form. It's just to give people another option, and it's another way to expand our client base. It's another way to satisfy our customers, our existing client base, which is really, really important. And I think this would be a great addition for the company. So thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I had a lot of fun being here. I really think this would affect the company very good, and I think it would satisfy our existing client base and expand it a lot. So thank you. If you have any questions, you have my email, my phone number, so you can contact me, and I'll leave all the materials that I presented with you. I can send them over email. So bye, see you later.